Welcome, 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 me beautiful people. Welcome back to The Breakfast Show, the show that helps to start your day the right way and lives a splash of sunshine in your face. Yeah. Okay, it is time for our first sit down for the day, and I'm pretty excited because we have two beautiful women. One is a young woman and the other one is a grown woman. Now, I'm excited about the young woman because she is not only cute for being cute, she's also cute because of what she does. She is a writer, an amazing writer, and she loves to sing, so she's going to be singing for us today. And then we also have her mother here with us, and she has the cutest smile, looking out for her and all of that. We have Natalie Agbahiwe and Mrs. Agbahiwe.
Yay! Welcome to the studio. What's going on? What's going on? What's
You're
going on?
welcome.
Pow! You're welcome. That's what we're talking about. Look at that smile. Correct.
She has the cutest smile.
Yeah.
Wow.
So doctor, why did you have to come? Why didn't you just leave her alone to come by herself? She's like, look at big girl. She's 13. Big girl.
To be honest,
Teenager.
I like staying behind the cameras, but she requested that that I stay here with her to give her moral support. That's why I'm here. I would have preferred to stay out there.
Okay, now, this is what I need to do real quick. I'm going to open the phone line to everybody who needs to be part of the show, because you have to call in and speak to this amazing author. She's just 13. At 13, what was I doing? Maybe I was rolling tire.
No, you're not rolling tires. You're conscious of some things that...
I'm trying to remember what I was doing.
started walking like this then.
Yeah, I started having the swag. I know, yeah. Okay, so the phone line is 070-0000R2TV. That's the numbers to call, and you can be part of the show and speak to my lovely Natalie. Now, apart from the fact that she's right now, we have a lot of people in Nigeria, a lot of young guys in Nigeria, young people in Nigeria doing amazing stuff. There's this boy that he's just 10 years old. He makes like 5,000 daily. What does he do? He barbs hair. He goes to school, and when he's done from school, he comes and he barbs hair. So her coming all the way from the UK to do this is amazing. Now, Natalie, how far? How you doing?
I'm good.
You're good. You're good. Okay, so Nigeria, UK, what's the difference?
The difference, well, in primary school, they told us they made Nigeria look like a bad country.
They did?
Yeah,
Shame on them.
So when I came to Nigeria, I didn't actually see anything bad.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I enjoyed Nigeria.
Okay.
So the difference for me is just culture, discipline in the schools, more than how they give discipline back in the primary.
What about the weather?
Yeah.
The weather is hot in school. I like the weather.
You do you like the heat?
Weather.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go into details a little bit. What were the things they told you about Nigeria?
Well, maybe politically.
Okay.
They told
let's not
us,
talk about, let's leave politics. Let's talk about other things that affect you as a kid.
they just told us that Nigeria's corrupt and all those things.
Oh.
But I didn't actually see anything corrupt. I just enjoyed myself in Nigeria because it's my country.
Fantastic.
Okay, so at what point did you discover that writing was a talent? Who discovered? Was it you or her?
Actually, she started writing in primary school.
Okay.
And she used to write, she used to get an exercise book. She would write everything, all her stories by hand. She would put table of contents, she would put glossary, and then she would donate it to the school library.
Oh, goodness.
And to be honest, I wasn't very supportive because, typical African mom, I wanted her to just study, and I felt it was going to be like a distraction for her. But some days she will come with magazines, and she will show me, Mommy, I wrote to that magazine, and they will send her complimentary copies. So that's when I knew that she meant business, because it was just a talent that she discovered on her own. She's got a mini library in her room.
Wow.
She's the only child I've got that's got a library in her room. And I noticed that, most kids, if you buy them shoes and clothes, they will get really excited. But if you buy her, she would prefer you buy her a pack of books, novels to read, and she will give you her best smile. And, so I was in UK. I actually just came back a few days ago. But I know towards the end of last year, she told me she was going to publish a book. So I thought it was one of those things kids say. So I was more into make sure you do your homework and your assignments and concentrate. Yeah. And I was quite surprised she pulled this off without mom, without dad's assistance. Actually, I never saw the book until I came into the country a few days ago. So she met with the editor, and the editor was so impressed the way she spoke to him. And I was told she designed the cover page, and all the drawings inside. So I was quite proud of her, and I'm beginning to, chill out a bit and let her do what she wants.
Right. Okay. So, at what point did you discover? How did you know that writing was a thing for you?
Story.
As long as you can remember, at what point exactly did you know that, okay, this is what I should be doing?
Back in primary school.
Okay.
I loved reading. I loved reading books all the time. So making me read books also made me to also write books, write stories, write different poems, just writing.
Okay, so you used to write poems as well, yeah? Let's talk about the first poem you wrote and then the last book that you wrote. If you were to compare, what would you say, or how would you say you've grown? What's the difference? Like if you go back, you know there's something called growth here, where you start to do something and then you say, oh, okay, this is what I did back then and now this is what I've done. How would you say you've grown as a writer?
I think I've grown a lot because back in primary school, when I write stories, I think they'll be a little bit childish and babyish. But when I
see who's grown.
When I came to Nigeria and I saw the culture and I saw different people and how they do things, it made me to write a story that is based on the culture and how they do things. I think I've grown a lot. I'm not writing babyish books anymore.
You're not writing babyish books anymore. Okay, let's talk about the story shakers. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, now you have 5 different stories in here. Now the one that caught my attention is Elephants Can't Dance. I saw that title, I'm like, Elephants Can't Dance.
Yeah.
Really? Why that title? Elephants Can't Dance.
Well, Elephants Can't Dance is just a story about an elephant that wanted to learn how to dance, and he went to all his friends, and all his friends tried to teach him how to dance, but he still couldn't get the hang of it. So at the end of the day, he did dance, but he danced according to his own will, which tells us that you can just be yourself, that you don't need anybody to tell you how to do stuff, you just be yourself.
Okay, so which one is your favorite story out of all the 5 stories in there? Which one do you like the most and why?
My favorite story is I Believe.
I Believe.
Okay, why is it your favorite story?
It's my favorite story because there's a big moral lesson at the end of the story. It's just about a Christian woman who married a Muslim man. So she couldn't be able to give birth to a child. So her mother-in-law was maltreating her and making her feel unwanted. So at the end of the story, she gave birth to a set of twins, and her husband converted to Christianity, and her mother-in-law...
Don't tell them the whole story.
Oh, yeah, like...
Go and buy.
I got carried away. You have to buy it.
They're feeling cool. Go and buy.
Okay, so, Natalie, yeah, you said something. We'll come to you. It's about her, yeah? We'll come to you shortly. Okay, you said something about culture, how it affected you and how it made you write this book. Now, if you were to look at all 5 stories that you have here in this book, which one reflects our culture as Nigerians?
I think it's I Believe.
I Believe.
Reflect on our culture.
Okay. So on the 25th of this month, we are launching something, which is...
We are launching Natalie's book.
Okay.
Yes, we are launching it in Festac, and it's going to be in RCCG and First Avenue, Festac. The time is 10 a.m. Yes.
How do you feel about this? Are you nervous? Are you...
To be honest, I'm quite really happy for her.
Wow.
I'm quite really happy for her. I'm proud of her because she was able to pull this without an assistance. Probably, I don't know. Sometimes I felt that if she were back in UK, I don't think I would have put interest if she wanted to do this, write a book. I really don't see myself saying, yeah, let's go to the publishers or what, But here in Nigeria, there are loads of opportunities, really. You can actually do things. Yes, she came from UK to Nigeria after she finished her primary school. So she's in junior secondary. And I think she has really learned quite a lot since she came here. She has learned how to make hair. During vacation, she goes to make hair. She goes to learn how to make clothes. So, there are loads of things. There are loads of opportunities, really. So I think I also want this opportunity to inspire mothers like me, fathers, you know, to let their kids explore their talents. There are a lot of talents out there. You know, there are a lot of opportunities. So I don't think if she were back in UK, I don't think I would have let her to go learn how to make hair or to learn how to sew clothes.
Yeah. Natalie, real quick, before we go, are you on any social media platform? Do you have a Facebook account? Do you have an Instagram? What?
Okay, but how do people reach you?
They just reach me on my mom's phone.
On your mom?
At the moment.
Are you on Facebook?
I am on Facebook,
so
yes.
You should just give us your Facebook account.
So my Facebook is, I use my middle name, so it's Choma Wadike.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's if you want to reach Natalie, that is where. And on Saturday, every person go out there and support this. Now, before we go, you said you're going to sing, so
you're going to sing for us.
Before we go, we're about to leave now, but you have to sing. So what are you going to sing for us real quick?
Real quick.
I just sing the chorus.
Let's go.
Just
the chorus is fine by us.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more
Oh my goodness.
I can be.
High five again. One more time. Thank you so very much, Natalie. It's still the Breakfast Show. We'll be back in just a bit. Don't move a muscle. Am I supposed to take this one up? Because I'm almost skipping it. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.